I spent over $2,000 on this Greasy Pokemon card box, and Chase, I want to know if I made a good purchase. This is the biggest single card collection I've
You
done.
spent over $2,000 for this one box?
$2,400 for this one box of cards.
I'm nervous, but also very excited.
I was worried that someone just ate pizza on top of it.
Apparently, my goodness.
So as we're getting more into cards, I really want to learn like the grading potential, how I did, would you make this deal again? What didn't you like about it? Because, you know, as we're going more into cards, I want to get your thoughts on that.
It looks like vintage here. Is it all vintage?
It's all vintage.
Oh, I like that.
So I knew you would like that.
I know a little bit more about vintage than modern, so but I'm still learning. So I'll tell you what I've learned, and we can learn together on some things.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. Like he didn't, you know, he was an obvious collector. He didn't sleeve the bulk.
Yep. So you got trainers. There's some rare trainers. They're okay. You know, lightly played to moderately played is my first impression here. These are base set 2, a lot of them. Which, fun fact, is actually like quite hard to find. That's the base set that's out of 130 with this symbol. Yep. And then sleeved, I assume, is going to be like commons and uncommon Pokemon. Right. Yeah. Yeah. It is a mix of Japanese and English. There's a Southern Islands Butterfree. Which is, oh wow, do we have a whole Southern Islands set here? What is going on? I didn't expect there to be good cards in these sleeves. So Southern Islands, at least in the US, is an 18 card set with a reverse hollow Mew as one of the main cards in the set. Okay, see, that's not even something I knew because I'm used to sets being like 300 cards now, so. Yeah, it's like it came in a little binder originally. I love how these are organized, though, for ease of sale for us. I'm hoping there'll be some collection pieces, too. You have to forgive me, because I have looked through these some, so I'm sure they're all out of order now. Okay. All right. Well, Southern Islands, we have number 2, number 8. See, I don't remember that in the U.S. set, though, so maybe the Japanese set is a little different. Yeah, I would imagine. Eradicate. Those are beautiful, beautiful cards, so I love the art on those. Okay, so continuing on. There you go. We got some promos. And you're a pretty big Dragonite fan, right? I do love Dragonite. Okay. One of the most OP non-legendary Pokemon. So I love Tyranitar too for the same reason. I've never seen that Mewtwo before. That is very interesting. Have you never seen that? Have you looked at my wall upstairs very much? No. Apparently not. It's probably the most common Mewtwo. Is it really? I mean, see, it's got to be up there. I've done a lot more studying on modern than. That being said, it's still very cool. I do have a complete Black Star promo set. Okay. So all these, if you've looked, you have seen, but maybe you just haven't noticed. Yeah, I just not familiar. Yeah, for sure. What are you thinking condition-wise so far? Yeah, so condition-wise, I mean, there's just they're good for vintage. So here's like, because we're talking about grading potential, vintage versus modern. Like I know like modern, we're hoping for a 9 or a 10. But if we're sending out vintage, what are you okay with getting? Like if I think it could get an 8, in most cases I would probably send it. But if it's like a non-hollow promo, I'd probably want at least a 9. Okay. So these, I so far, like I'm not seeing any 9 potential here. You can see on the back, just pretty good amount of chipping on all of the edges. So like I feel like 6 or 7 might be possible, but like still, it's pretty good. You know, that one, maybe 7, 8, you know? I just don't know if that's gonna be worthwhile. That's a lot of good promos though. There's some fossil rares here. So if we don't grade them to sell them, what's the current alternative? That's a good question. That is a good question, and one thing that I'm seeing here is like you might have a darn near complete fossil set. Like so far, this is just missing like cards that aren't too hard to find. So it might be worth completing some of these sets, selling them as complete sets, depending on if we have the hollows. We're selling a lot of these cards on Whatnot right now, so I think we're gonna do some Pokemon card shows in the Pokemon card category, which we have never done before. That'll be very interesting. So, it'll bring a whole new community in. Yeah, a lot of random people who don't know who we are. So looking for cards. Follow us on Whatnot. Look at our shows that we have posted. You might be able to get some good deals on Pokemon. Actually, this entire box is going to be for sale. You can tell because we put the date on the box. 1/22, January 22nd. This entire collection will be sold starting at $1. There's some crazy cards that you guys are still to see. This is going to be our launch, our first official launch into the Pokemon TCG category on Whatnot. I'm excited. We've been doing more Pokemon cards, and this is our first official all Pokemon cards show. So come and be a part of a historic moment for CATRP. So you got jungle cards here. It was fossil, then it's jungle. These are all Wizards of the Coast vintage. Bunch of jungle. I don't know if there's first editions mixed in. We'll look closer later, but
yeah, what's the price difference of like your typical jungle card to first edition?
Unlimited versus first edition, I would guess it's like a 5x, 50 cents to $2.50 for a common, something like that. Okay, so it looks like these are going to be base set commons, uncommons, but we got to get to these.
We do. Obviously, the top-loaded cards are the most important.
$2,400 is a lot of money to spend on one box Pokemon cards, and I'm not seeing that at all. Obviously, this is where
I would hope this is where most of the value is.
This is where I need to look, because right now you got me scared.
Oh, well.
My favorite cards that I really want to collect in the future are the e-reader cards, which you pretty much never see those.
You don't.
You usually do see the earlier ones like this. That's the Machamp. That is first edition, unlimited. Ooh. Well, that's Shadowless. Shadowless on the right. Blastoise, Hollow. So that's there was first edition and then there was Shadowless. I wouldn't say gradable there though. Couple scratches on the Hollow. Decent condition overall, especially for a 1999 Shadowless card. That's a beautiful card, I love that. OG Blastoise. Alakazam. There we go. There's a Charizard.
There's a Charizard.
4 out of 102.
Not the Charizard, but
Are we still doing see a Charizard, grade a Charizard?
When we're talking about the base set Charizard, yes, we are still doing see a Charizard, grade a Charizard. I want to get at least a PSA 1 through 10. Don't have a 10. Don't have a 9. Bummer. Those are the tougher ones to get. I got a lot of 5s or 6s. Well, there's a second one. This one's way better condition-wise than this one. I can just see silver coming out on the top edges there. Yeah. A lot of wear on that.
So rough it up a bit more and get a 1.
Right. See, this one could be like a 7, which I don't know if I have a 7 yet, just in my casual pursuit. This one, probably like a 4 or a 3.
There you go, towards the set.
There we go.
So I'm gonna put those in the grade pile. Clefairy ×3. I love seeing this many base set cards. Now this is the question of like, yeah, do we try to complete some of these sets? Because you got duplicates of base set hollows right here for days. It's a beautiful collection. The Poliwrath.
Yeah, and these have all been hollows so far.
Venusaur.
Hopefully that's coming through on camera.
This is also why I was like, took this deal, because I know your heart is seeing a lot of modern lately, but it's at vintage, so I'm like,
I love me some vintage.
He's gonna love to see these
That's
vintage
for sure.
cards.
There's just nothing like holding the OG Charizard, like the most famous card ever. It's just a glorious card. I love that thing.
You know, we could turn it into a Cheeto, sell for $86,000.
That's true. How do we get into that business?
Start eating more Cheetos.
Okay, so we got a ways to go still. So that's done with base set, it looks like. Zapdos is card 16, which is the last hollow. That's first edition, Victory Bell. Would definitely help to see some first editions in Jungle, Fossil. Flareon, Jolteon, love that. Jolteon's my favorite hollow in the set for sure. But again, maybe an 8. That one's like maybe a 5. It's got a ding in the corner.
Okay, yep.
So most of these, first impression, probably not going to be grading. Got the Charizard set aside. I don't know how that makes you feel.
I'm not feeling too great right now.
Okay. All right. Snorlax, I think, is the biggest pull in Jungle these days. There's definitely a Snorlax tax in Pokemon.
There certainly is.
There's a Gengar tax, Dragonite.
I really like it.
Yeah, it's a great card. Always love the evolutions in this set. Beautiful. Ooh, there you go. Ooh. First edition, pre-release Aerodactyl. It's cool. It's not like insanely rare, but it is. It's pretty rare.
What's a pre-release card?
I don't even remember the original story on this. I don't know if it went to staff or what.
But there's 2 of them in here.
Yeah, so let us know in the comments. I knew at one point. I can't remember. Biggest card so far.
Ooh.
First edition Dragonite. Dang. If you wanted one to be first edition, that's the one.
Is it gradable?
Front looks pretty good. That's one of the better ones.
All right.
I still need to take it out to see if that.
Yep.
I'm gonna do it right now. Let's see if this hollow is all scratched up, because you can tell if somebody had it in a deck and just shuffled through, based on how this hollow looks.
What's kind of the difference of this card raw versus like a PSA 8?
I don't know. I'm sure it'd be pretty different.
I see some silver.
Yeah,
at
it's
the
got
top
some silver.
through. It looks good. It's centered well.
Not seeing what you're seeing, but
There's some scratches on this top right of the hollow. It could certainly be worse. That's one of the best condition cards I've seen of the whole stack.
So Art, have you seen enough to send it off?
See a Dragonite, graded Dragonite. I mean, come on.
I mean, we'd have to look at, like, is a PSA 7 worth enough more than raw to be worth it? And some people prefer their cards ungraded.
True.
And just, they fit in a binder really easy and all that stuff, so I don't know. If it doesn't have a 9 potential, it's just hard for me to know. It looks like these are gonna be first editions. A couple regular first edition fossil. There's a hollow Hitmonlee. I see a scratch on the left of the hollow. I'll say that one I want to look into further for grading. First edition Zapdos. A lot of chipping on the bottom right of the back.
Do you have complete sets of these?
In first edition?
I know you're completing the e-reader sets.
Yeah. So I do have at least unlimited sets, but yeah, like I might have some first edition upgrades here. You know, I have first editions mixed in, and most of them are first edition, but not complete yet, so that's a factor here. I'm definitely keeping them if that's the case. See, Gengar would be one that I would love to see first edition. I do think this is the biggest card in the set now.
I think you're right.
I love these. I mean, you definitely got my era of Pokemon. Okay, now we got base set 2 and Team Rocket here. Steelix is Neogenesis, Typhlosion. I love that card. Heracross, one of Old Baby's favorite Pokemon right now.
That's a cool looking hollow.
Yeah. I love the Neo hollows.
Yeah.
I like that one too with the spotlight. That's a cool Charizard.
That is a cool.
We didn't get that in the U.S. I don't think.
Based on the language, I can confidently say we didn't get it here.
It's a little thing, but I like the backs of Japanese cards better. I think you're just.
I liked them better as a kid.
Yeah.
They're more vibrant. They're very cool. Usually the hollows are more. They pop more.
Okay.
They're brighter colors, more saturation. We could probably compare like Flareons or Scythers and kind of see the difference, but that is a glorious Charizard. We'll put that in the maybe grade pile. Yeah, these are pretty, that's for sure.
Yeah, they definitely pop a lot more.
Can't you tell when you're kind of seeing them?
Yeah, it's almost easy. It's easier to tell with these than with the English.
Man, look at those Typhlosions for Ralligators.
So I guess before you finish this stack, what's your kind of grade for Alpal so far?
I think the $10 to $20 cards add up pretty quick here. So you need 100 of those. I feel like I can see 2,400 in value right now. I don't know what's in the rest of this stack.
Yeah, I mean, my mindset is like, and I feel like anyone who's buying a card collection like this, you're hoping for the upside. Right? Like, I mean, you're not going to see, I didn't see pictures of every single card, front and back, zoomed in, see every chipping.
It's
so
hard
I'm like,
to tell.
I'm hoping that there's good enough upside to make it work.
So if you've been around the channel for a long time and you remember some of our original Pokemon card purchases, maybe even in your early days, like 3 or 4 years ago, I got some e-reader cards in a collection where the person said that these were pack fresh. And every time I've ever heard that, I'm like, sure they are. Like, pack fresh. I had pack fresh cards as a kid that I then played with in a deck, went crazy, put them in a 3-ring binder, and moved on with life, and they're not in good condition. Right. But these ones were. So I graded like an Expedition Hollow Gengar. I got a PSA 10. Blastoise PSA 10, the Dragonite Hollow from that set, PSA 10. Unfortunately, I sold them because that was transitioning to build the barn here. So like we needed as much funds as possible to make this happen. I wish I still had them. Now I'm keeping every 10 that I get.
Which you sold them during what you thought was the boom.
That was like 2020. Yeah, I thought that was going to be the biggest bubble or boom that Pokemon would ever have. And I said that a lot at the time. I'm like, I'd be a fool not to sell them. I sold my Gengar for like $2,400 from Expedition, the regular hollow. And I think I showed you last sale was like 11,000.
Yeah.
So I was wrong. But 2,400, like in 2019, that card was probably like an $800 card. So I was like, this is 4X in a year.
Yeah.
This is going down, And maybe it did in 2021, but it's climbed 4 times what it was then.
You made a lot of money. Hindsight's 2020. Yeah. I mean,
the deal I got was crazy, especially because I bought them raw and they graded a 10.
Yeah.
So, and I kept some of the cards that I got 10s on from that collection, but that's not the norm. That's one of the few times that's ever happened for me. So you just can't really trust that they're actually packed fresh, even if somebody says it.
Where's your mindset for when another boom takes place? Because obviously we're in a slight decline right now for market. So like, when another boom hits, where's your mind at with cards that you're keeping right now?
I would say like if another massive boom happens and we have maybe a building that has come up that maybe we need money for, like I would be willing to sell some stuff that I'm not attached to. But stuff that I like, I've just kind of decided I'm gonna keep it and just let it ride. Yeah. So I really want to complete the e-reader set. So like right now, if I got duplicates or things I don't want or need, I'll be selling those just right now and hopefully put that money into some e-reader cards because those are very expensive. I just spent like $1,300 on a Skyridge Gyarados Hollow, by the way, on Whatnot.
It's a nice card.
Yeah.
It's a nice card. So if you have any e-reader sets, reach out.
Oh, thanks, Alpha. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good idea. If you want to sell them, hit me up.
Yes.
Especially if they're in good condition. This card is the Persian. Okay, right here. I don't know if it's coming through on camera, but there's a swirl right there.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't really know much about swirls. I know they're a thing.
Yeah.
I know it makes the card more expensive. I don't know.
People like them if it's a high grade, and if it's in a cool spot, like a Charizard with a swirl by his mouth is super cool.
Right.
Or the Lugia
He's breathing
one.
fire and it's swirling. Yeah, so I don't know. Like, I like it, and you can see it there. It's a pretty good one. They're on some of the hollows, not all of them. It just depends on how the print was.
They're just like, why are there swirls? Like,
I don't know.
Part of the part of the process.
Sometimes that swirl shows up on the hollow.
That's a really cool card too.
It's a very cool card. So yeah, like I wonder how much, people care in general. I care. It seems like the market cares a little bit. Like, there's definitely a thing for that.
So.
If you look at a 10 and a 10 with a swirl on the right card, it can be maybe not 100% more, but like 10-20% more.
It can make it. It definitely can make a difference.
Given the fact that it's important enough for it to be a keyword in eBay listings, I think people care about it, right? I mean,
true. Yeah.
Like if it has a swirl, you put it in put it in the title.
Yeah, it's something that when I have sold cards like years ago, I'd never cared or mentioned. So people probably got some pretty good deals from me because I just was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I get it now because it's very cool and this kind of adds a little. So I think like this one has a swirl and I think this one does not. Is the swirl worth more than that?
I mean, we should set
test
those two
out?
aside and just like test it out.
Yeah, I'm just curious what would happen.
Right.
Even if we just threw them up on eBay at an open auction. Love this card. Sabrina's Alakazam. That is beautiful. The Japanese is so nice. Is it really?
Right there.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow. Good eye. Well done.
Good eye,
There's a few other ones that we've skipped, but...
Oh, for sure, yeah. We're going through pretty quick, but the Rockets Dragonite.
Yeah.
Pretty clean. I'm going to set that for a potential grader. Whoa, what is that? What the heck?
Bubble Mew? It looks like that promo one.
This is, we did not get this here in the States. This is Japanese only. That's the symbol. I wonder if it's a vending machine card. Do you want to look that one up as I keep going through these? Tell me what that's from.
So this is a CD promo vending machine card.
I have some vending cards upstairs. I've never known where to put them, but that's going to be the staple of my collection now. I'm keeping that for sure.
Did the U.S. have vending machine cards?
Not
so
like
it's literally
that.
Just cards.
Vending machines here are a lot different than there. It could have actually been an anime disc vending machine where you could buy the episodes. And maybe it came with a card inside.
Yeah, it says CD promo, and I don't know. Let us know where these came from originally.
Because I've never seen. I mean, I know we have vending machines today with like sealed products still. I've never seen one, but I've seen like videos on them.
Yeah.
Now, what is that card?
That's Hitmon Top, baby. Loved that card as a kid. Great color.
The
I can see it now. Okay.
Is Neo Discovery? I was trying to figure out.
I think it's Neo Discovery.
I was trying to figure like you discover the pyramid was how I tried to remember it.
Yeah, I think you're right.
All right, now we're back to Southern Islands here. The big question is, do we have the Mew, which would be the number one card of the set. There's Togepi, Meryl. I thought that was it for a second. Slowking, Vileplume. Oh, there it is.
Let's go.
Let's go. That's the chase card. How does it look? A lot of times Southern Islands cards, if you get them, are in better shape than the rest of the collection because they were sold in a binder.
Oh, okay.
18
that makes
cards.
Sense.
And so somebody might have just kept them in the binder and then sleeved it.
I mean, they should do that more. They can't now though because there's so many cards.
Oh man, it's got some scratches on it, and it's not it. That ain't it. But we will be combining these with the other Southern Islands from the commons and stuff. See if we have a complete set. Energy, Metal Energy Hollow. That's like you'd cry if you opened your pack as a kid and your hollow was an energy or a trainer. I'd be so bummed.
Yeah, it is confusing because every once in a while you do see an energy that's actually expensive.
It's a hollow rare. Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
Yeah.
I don't like it, but
Keep you buying packs, what do you mean?
that's it. Yeah, I guess that's it. Dark Dragonite. Man, not gradable, but beautiful card. Dark Gyarados, my son's favorite Pokemon. I'm pretty much starting a massive Gyarados collection, so that's going there. I might have skipped one earlier, but there's the Meowth from the Pokemon trading card game for Game Boy, the promo. It looks like we got more promos. There's the Eevee. Always loved that card. Ancient Mew, one of the most iconic cards.
Are there more ancient cards?
This is it. This was a one-off.
Just one-off, okay.
One-off promo.
I mean, this card's worth like $1 million, so.
Every kid that had it thought that. Oh my gosh. I'll trade you mine for your Charizard. I was that kid.
Yeah, dang.
Definitely the better trade.
Like, it's a cool card, yeah, but I'll trade you it for Charizard. Brock, the Hollow. See, that's it.
Yeah.
I did that once, and it was horrible. Misty's Tentacruel, Rocket Scyther. I love that card. Actually, looks really clean.
Got a swirl in the bottom right corner.
Does it really?
That's Gym Challenge, right?
Beautiful. Gym Challenge, Gym Hero. I can never remember which one is which.
Gym Challenge are the bad guys. Gym Heroes are the good guys.
So this would be Gym Challenge.
I just
'cause it's
remember it
rockets.
by this is predominantly white and Gym Heroes is predominantly black, I believe.
And there's Erica's Dragonite.
No, I don't know.
Yep, you got me there. Sabrina, Koga's Beedrill.
See, yeah.
Different symbol there. Oh, there it is. Blaine's Charizard.
That's cool.
That's pretty clean too. Bottom left is a bummer.
Yeah.
Big chip on the bottom left, but
Just
I
cut
don't know
that
how
part
far.
of the card. No more.
Yeah, just cut it right off. It'll be better. It'll be clean.
What is that card worth raw?
Just off the cuff, I would guess like $150.
Okay.
I don't know how accurate that is, but
I can't remember.
the market's hard to keep track of.
Yeah.
Erica's Venusaur.
That one's got a
Ooh, there's
swirl.
the U.S.
Top right or top left?
Sky Guy's got that swirl.
Yeah,
eye.
you got the swirl eye. I
Goodness
don't even
gracious.
see that. Okay, yeah, I see it now.
Comes through at different refractions of light.
Maybe, yeah, you're
I'm
looking through the
looking through
camera,
this
so maybe.
We got
Basically.
7,000K lighting in here, folks. It's glorious. I love it.
Yeah.
I put this in my house. Hey, there we go.
With the swirl.
With the swirl. That's
Let's
a huge
go.
card. Lugia from Aquapolis. I'm just kidding. It's Neogenesis.
Oh, that would be.
Aquapolis would be awesome. These are base set 2.
Yep.
Such a hard set to complete, by the way.
Why is that?
People just weren't as excited about base set 2 as they were original base set.
Okay.
I remember as a kid, I was like, I'll take the base set.
Yeah, makes sense.
Oh,
Not
the
the-
second version of the same thing?
Some kids
Yeah,
were
that
like,
makes sense.
okay, it's got more Pokemon, so I want to get that. It's 130 instead of 102.
That makes sense. I mean, go for the extra Pokemon, but why care about the other ones you already have?
And unfortunately, as a kid, the first Charizard I ever pulled was from a base set 2-pack in the Toys R Us parking lot. Talk about being a 90s kid right there. that was so much fun.
What's Toys R Us, Dad?
Oh, golly, young man. Okay, well, you paid $2,400.
Well, correction, you did.
Yeah, that's true. I paid $2,400. You used my money as I have full trust in your judgment generally. But this is your probably
Ouch.
generally. This is probably your biggest vintage Pokemon card purchase.
Certainly. The question is, would you? This came to you, no context. $2,400. Would you take it?
I would absolutely be looking into it very closely. I mean, my gut reaction is like, these cards here, let's find like the ones where I could say you can average them out to like $100 a card. Okay, so these I'm gonna say like you could average to at least $100 a card. There's 300, there's 400. Then you could probably do like $200 a card, 600, 800, 1,000, 1,200, probably conservatively there. So the rest you're talking about, you got like at least 1,200 and hopefully beyond. I mean, yeah, like I think $2,400, a good strong purchase. I'm gonna go with like a 7.5 out of 10.
I'll take it.
Just like.
It's like a B?
It's like a solid B, maybe B+, just because it's vintage. I love it. There's some stuff I can keep for the collection. That's always a huge upside for me. And I think I'll be able to keep like 3, 4, 5 cards and sell off the rest and like break even after fees and everything. And it's stuff that I love to sell, so there's that factor. So like there's a little bit of meat on the bone, enough to keep a few of the cards. We're gonna have to do some work to get it back, but yeah, I think overall it's a really strong purchase. I love it. I love going through vintage cards. And again, if you guys have vintage cards, we are buying now. You might be able to catch Alpal slipping. He could overpay next time. I say a solid B. Let's go for an A on the A or A+. Maybe you guys think it's an A+. How do you think he did Put it in the comments below. Was it worse than a B? Better than a B? That's just my opinion.
Or should I be fired? Till next time, see you later.